Staff. Thank you to Emami and the club officials for their trust and support. Thank you to the unbelievable group of players, fighters, having always faith in our daily work, and they are the real protagonists of this success. Thank you to every member of the coaching staff and backroom staff. They have took responsibility and they carry very well the weight of the match, and they took the responsibility to be the best in their departments. Thank you to our families, because being abroad from home for so many years, having a dream that finally was fulfilled today is not easy, and it takes a lot of sacrifice from our side. And to the fans, they are the reason as well why we got this title. I said yesterday in the press conference that when you take a team, you always ask for time, for a process, for development, for implementing all your ideas. But from mid-season and from being runners-up in the two main finals of the Cups this year, they believe in us, they convince us, and this is why we could put that extra effort on the pitch to bring the joy after 22 years of not lifting up the national trophy. So I wanted to start with that. And regarding my future, following your question, I say the same as I say throughout the season. I'm not going to make any move until June. It's true, all of you know that I'm receiving proposals, but if on 1st of June the club has a plan, I will be very happy to listen. And if the club don't have a plan from June, this is not only for me, but I believe it's also for all the group of players and coaches. If the club comes with a plan, we will be very happy to come into talks. And if there is no plan, there will be no talks. So it's the only thing I can say about this. Yes, man, in the world, we are the happiest team in the world, which is absolutely different. We are a group of people, all of us, we took responsibility on what we can offer to the team, to the club. It was a very tough season. You are mentioning 13 games, but the reality is that 11 months of season. We have been working consistently to be prepared for a short league that sometimes playing back-to-back games. So what we have done this year, I think, is fantastic. And I repeat, we were having the best management as well of the ISL of India this year. There was a lot of interruptions in the calendar, but we never rested. We were working behind scenes. We were preparing for this tough league. Sometimes it's even easier to win a league of 26 games. We were the most regular team. So winning a league the way we won it, with the game of today that is another comeback, I think that we can link this to the history, the legacy of East Bengal, a history of endurance, of resilience, of resistance, of overcoming, of not paying attention of any trouble but on the solutions. So I think that today is the perfect picture of what this club means. And we are very happy and very proud to have given everything on the pitch. Champions not always have easy things. Today the game was very, very tough. Prize to Intercashi for protecting the integrity of the competition, because they were trying to do everything. As you know, there were 5 title contenders today, and we were having the advantage, and I'm very happy that we could capitalize on that advantage, believing, and all the players giving everything and finding solutions on the big problems that we were having today on the pitch for 90 minutes. Sorry? All of you know who are the people fighting for this club, and who are the people that believe, and who are the people that make a team. And all of you know who are the people that just use the club for being on the spotlight, for making personal advantage, and to fuck this team for many years. So if you can differentiate, I would be very happy, but this is not my day to talk who has done well in the last years and who has done bad. What is clear is that this group of people united with our management, with our players, with our backroom staff and with our fans, we have fulfilled our dream, and those who have pain, probably some people that today will have pain, sorry to say that they can keep crying, and I hope that they stay out of this club for a long time. Dressing room. It was a tough talk because we knew that we played today in different conditions. Kishore Bharati, you need to know that the grass is long. We were having a lot of problems in the build-ups. I think that Intercasio in the first half, they were much more cool and calm than us. They were controlling all the proceedings and all the areas of the pitch. So desperately, we raised our tone of voice in the dressing room, making them understand that the performance or the delivery that we did in the first half was not enough to become champions. Good that we took some tactical decisions that helped the team. We started with a 4-2-3-1 and we finished with a 3-4-3, and even putting players like David on the left wing to protect the openings of them. So I'm very happy that all the players understood the sacrifice, and sometimes they don't need to play in their positions, they need to put their conditions in favor of the team. So thanks God that today the plan also worked, especially in the second half.
Coach, I'm here. Congratulations at first. You are much more happiest person at this moment, obviously. But any regret you not beat the Mohun Bagan, you reach one lead, but not beat, you much more the happier you beat Mohun Bagan than the
Keep Mohun Bagan out of the picture because today, I don't know if they finish second, third, I need to see the standings, and Mohun Bagan is not invited to this party today. You just need to analyze the road and the last year and a half and the progress that we had at the beginning to consolidate this project. It's true that from the beginning of the season we show good performances, but we were not regular, and in the key moments we miss. Rashid, for example, here is today scoring one goal, but remember that in the final of the Super Cup he missed a penalty in the penalty shootout. So this is the way of overcoming. This is the way of being a winner. We are not defined by success. We are defined, all of us, but making mistakes, learn, improve, and deliver in the given day. And we knew that all the pain that we suffered this season, being probably the best team in all the competitions, Duran Cup, Super Cup, and ISL, it would be very tough for us going home this season without a trophy. So I'm very happy that finally we won the most important trophy of the season.
The final question, how difficult or easy it was to work with them and motivate the team? And another is that what was the exact moment that you and your team believed that yes, this is going to be our year?
As I say at the beginning of the press conference, I'm talking in the beginning of the press conference today, I'm talking on behalf of the coaching staff. I'm just a guy that tries to help all of them to be the best in their departments. So the appreciation that I have to my coaching staff in terms of trust, in terms of work, in terms of effectivity, in terms of responsibility, I think that one of the secrets of pushing the players, it never comes from one person, it comes from a joint effort of all of us. So I'm grateful to have all these people behind me, and with this I will finish the press conference and I will leave the trophy with them.